Whoops, animation. Last night, I was entrusted with a prophecy.
Really? What did God say?
God? No, from a fortune cookie, you dingo.
Sounds more trustworthy to me.
Hmm.
Enlighten us, Jimmy. What did the cookie say?
Well, believe it or not, it wasn't the cookie that gave me the prophecy. It was the tiny piece of paper inside.
Really? You don't say.
Oh, I do say, and it say, you will learn much from the mind of a child.
But you already have the mind of a child.
Really? You think so? Oh, whoops.
Hey, whoops, good save.
Thanks, Lucas. So how is everyone?
Never mind your silly icebreaker. Do you believe in prophecies, old man?
As a matter of fact, I do. There are a number of them in the Bible that have come true.
Anyone care to name one?
Well, let's read Isaiah chapter 53.
A whole chapter? Are you mad?
I'll even shorten it to 10 verses, about half a page. So, Lucas, see if you can guess who this is talking about. He had no beauty or majesty to attract us to him, nothing in his appearance that we should desire him. He was despised and rejected by mankind, a man of suffering and familiar with pain. Like one from whom people hide their faces, he was despised, and we held him in low esteem. Surely he took up our pain and bore our suffering, yet we considered him punished by God, stricken by him and afflicted. But he was pierced for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was on him, and by his wounds we are healed. We all, like sheep, have gone astray. Each of us has turned to our own way, and the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all. He was oppressed and afflicted, yet he did not open his mouth. He was led like a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before its shearers is silent, so he did not open his mouth. By oppression and judgment he was taken away. Yet who of his generation protested? For he was cut off from the land of the living. For the transgression of my people he was punished. He was assigned a grave with the wicked, and with the rich in his death, though he had done no violence, nor was any deceit in his mouth. Yet it was the Lord's will to crush him and cause him to suffer. And though the Lord makes his life an offering for sin, he will see his offspring and prolong his days, and the will of the Lord will prosper in his hand. After he has suffered, he will see the light of life and be satisfied. By his knowledge, my righteous servant will justify many, and he will bear their iniquities.
Oh, you're finished. I'll stick with the fortune cookies. Your prophecy wouldn't fit in a whole cookie jar.
I still miss the part where there was an actual prophecy. You were just talking about Jesus and...
There's your prophecy.
Prophecy? Where?
The prophecy was Jesus.
Oh, wow. A book about Jesus prophesies Jesus? Pfft, what are the odds?
Remember, the Bible consists of multiple books. Historians agree the prophecy we just read was written 700 years before Jesus was even born.
Huh, interesting. Parts of that did sound like Jesus.
It would be a good idea to reread the life of Jesus in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and see how every sentence of the prophecy describes Jesus in detail.
It wasn't that specific.
Well, let's go through just a few of the points in the prophecy again. If it wasn't that specific, then let's see if we can think of even one person that fits the prophecy other than Jesus.
Sounds like a fun game.
Well, the prophecy said he had no majesty to attract us to him.
So that eliminates kings or rulers.
Also, the rock group Queen.
It also said there was nothing in his appearance that would make us desire him.
That eliminates any handsome celebrities.
And it can't be me either. I'm gorgeous.
He was also rejected and despised.
So that eliminates popular people that everyone likes.
Mr. Rogers has left the chat.
By judgment, he was taken away and put to death.
So he was killed by some justice system. That eliminates anyone who died of old age, or some natural causes.
Or death by explosion, death by house cat.
And this person was described as righteous. He had done no violence, remain quiet in the moments leading up to his execution, then specifically pierced as a punishment, put in a grave, and then his days would be prolonged. And we could keep going, but most importantly, this person would have to make it clear they died for people's sins.
Oh, wait, no. Will Smith wouldn't work.
Attention, janitor whoops. Cancel all evening plans. The kindergartners are finger painting.
Oh, well, at least I get paid overtime.
You will learn much from the mind of a child. Whoops, you must find out what the children are painting. This could be the prophecy my cookie told me about.
Sure.
Okay, Whoops. Your prophecy on Jesus was pretty specific, and the fact that Jesus actually fulfilled these prophecies would seem remarkable, except for one thing. If this prophecy was written 700 years before Jesus, then he would have read the prophecy and tried to fulfill it himself.
Well, there are plenty more prophecies, signs, and symbolism that would be much harder to purposely fulfill. But even so, why would Jesus die on a cross in such a gruesome way? What does he have to gain from that if he was trying to fake the prophecy? He was brutally crucified.
Attention, janitor whoops. We need you to clean this up immediately. The kindergarteners painted all over the walls. It looks like a picture of,
Yeah? What did they predict? What is our future?
Shrek.
No! Not another sequel!
Oh, looks like I have to get going. Talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Erase the prophecy before it's too late!
Stop freaking out. Why would they make another Shrek movie?
Because it's all for the prophecy.
And let's give a special thanks to the walkie-talkie guest voices of the week. You can find their social media handles on the screen or in the description below. You too can help us lead people to God by sharing this video with your friends. Bye for now.